Oh, that's cool. That's the same, like the Joker in the Batman stuff.
どうして黙ってるんですか? 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 どうして黙ってるんですか?
Oh, it's a bit abusive. Oh, that's really creepy. It's like super demonic, sharp teeth. Oh. Am I pretty? Yeah, no, she's not that pretty old. Yeah, no, that's a... I don't think so. The famous last words. So is it just in her, that she just talks to people in their head when other people can't hear them? Maybe? Otherwise, yeah, because then everyone else there would have heard. Yeah, and it's just cut again, like that they haven't shown it. Just creating this suspense. This is a very nice teacher. I didn't have any teachers like this in my primary school. Oh, I wonder what is it? Mouth. That's not even that bad. Oh, it's from her. I thought it was just like a mark. Oh. Oh, that's really bad. Oh. Oh, it's across. Yeah. I don't know if the response was less just like, like super over dramatic, it might seem more realistic and more horror-y. What? I hate Mummy because you hit me and then you hit her. This just seems so unrealistic. Like he's just holding the shears. These faces just seem super over dramatized. I know I keep saying it, I'm nitpicking, but like it's just so many, like the mouth and eyes and cheeks, it's just so many expressions going on that it just seems so unrealistic. Oh, this is very heavy for a horror movie. Like this is very family. It's just super family based, and this whole room of the Slitmouth woman. Like this boogeyman is coming from like a personal family abuse situation, which I haven't seen in a movie before. Yeah, there's hardly any music. You get like these ambient kind of spooky noises, but most of it you just get these big wide shots. It's like a little bit of noise of something, or it's just silent. It's really nice how they do that. Wow. This is very deep for a horror movie. Is Japanese samurai related as well? When they stab themselves when they're about to die? I mean the faces, like you don't react like that if something happens. Well, I wouldn't know, it hasn't happened to me, but like, I imagine I would be screaming, not just going, ah. Ooh. This is like a... It's like a WWE wrestling match. What? Plot twist. It's... They just come back as someone new every time. Yeah, so this is... Let's pause it here. This is really interesting. This scene is legitimately the exact same scene as when they flash back to when he's a child. So there's this theme of like child abuse and it kind of transcending generations. So I wonder if that's... I'll have to look at it after this. I wonder if that's a big thing within the Japanese community, whether it's an issue that people talk about or it's kind of a like under hush type thing, or maybe that doesn't even exist, I don't know. Wow. Wow, that was very touching. Pause it again. I'm pointing lots of fun at this, from kind of the editing and the acting and the gore and everything. But that's a very, very touching moment of having a son have to kill his own mum and then decapitate her head and put it on his chest, and then he's dying with her as there's a house collapsing. For the climax of a horror movie, you normally, if the good guys finally beat the bad guys and kill the evil spirit, but to have so many bad outcomes and you have these two people surviving at the end after they've killed a bunch of kids and they've killed an adult and now has to kill his own mum and then die with his own mum is a huge... I don't think that would ever happen in like American horror movies. They wouldn't put that in the movies because I feel like there would be this huge uproar. She might be redeeming herself. Or trying to fix the problem of when she hit the little girl before. Forgive me. Oh, that's touching, yeah. That's a sweet scene. Oh, that's very nice. Yeah, I understand this film. I think even though it's a horror movie, it's putting the horror bit second to deliver a message. Unless it just backflips on me, and now she kills her own daughter. Why? It could have finished on a nice note. Yeah. So that's a stereotypical ending. It was a strange movie. I haven't really watched a movie like that before. I've seen other Japanese horrors, other American horror movies, but it was different. Not so much to the Japanese movies, but it was more different to the American ones. The first half of the movie was a lot different to the second half. The first half was it was just a horror movie. It was about setting the scene for a horror movie, developing the characters that you get attached to. And then the second half, when it became not so much a horror movie, but more into a thriller, there was this whole focus on family that tied back into the first half of the movie. It's almost like the horror aspect of the film takes a back seat to deliver a message about family in it. The horror aspect of the film was a lot about a woman abusing her own children in the past even, and then that happening in the present, and then the end of the movie says that it's going to keep happening in the future. So that might even deliver a social message that abuse was happening towards kids, it's happening now, and it's going to happen in the future. So whether that's what it means, or it's just talking about how family is important in the past, in the present, and in the future, that might also be what it's talking about. But anyway, I thought it was a super interesting film, and yeah, that's it.